Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I guess you're shit out of luck then.
Yeah, I'm not always to practice that. Just like, let me go to Trader Village. Maybe
Oh,
I've still got
no.
like a bronze. I've probably got a bronze axe in the bank, and surely I didn't drop it.
Yeah, I mean, thankfully the axe has like absolutely no bearing whatsoever on, you know, the tree spirits.
This is true. However,
That is so funny though.
I am like, my bank is a mess. I don't have much, but look at that! I've got a placeholder for a steel axe that I have.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
Okay, all's well that ends well.
yeah.
But
It
like,
looks like I'm going to
same.
Lumbridge.
My.
If I go to Lumbridge General Store, maybe we can sell them.
Oh wait, just go to Bob's Axes.
That too. Yeah, I'll just go to Bob.
Yeah, that just make it really easy.
Mm. But yes, when Necromancy came out and Ashes, so for anyone who doesn't play RuneScape, Ashes normally is worthless, basically. It's a junk item. And
It has like one use in a quest.
yeah, and that's about it, and maybe like some random ass potion.
Yeah, there are very few uses for ashes.
And Ashes produced from burning logs, and obviously nobody picks them up, but you have some random players that will make a massive collection in their bank. And Necromancy went live, and one of the early requirements for early levels required ashes as a material. And ashes went from something like 10 gold pieces per ash up to, I think it was going upwards of 15k.
What?
Ash. I was paying 12k an ash.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yes, people were making some good money out of me.
Oh, I'm sure they were. Holy shit.
Oh yeah, it was. And then I was, as soon as I got past that early part, like I had random ass materials and stuff. That was, I think, like dragon bones were a good one, for example.
Oh,
I
yeah.
had a shit ton of dragon bones. I had a shit ton of all sorts of different types of bones. So I was fine on that. People weren't. Like people were buying them ridiculous prices. So anything I had over of, I was selling them off at bank.
Okay,
And
so
then,
you made a little bit of money back at least.
I did.
Tiny bit? A little bit?
Until
Welcome back from the ads chat. Thank you very much for your patience.
Higher level materials. And to perform the rituals, you need higher jars, basically. Higher essence jars, thingamadoodas.
Sounds like summoning all over again.
Yeah, you would use your lower jars, that makes it a slightly higher jar. And then you'd use your slightly higher jar to make it into a bigger jar. But you can see where you're going. You'd use like 25 to produce 10. You'd use that 10 to produce 1.
Yeah, like diminishing returns and whatnot.
Correct. So to get those higher ones, I could not be bothered doing it anymore. So I went and bought them, and I was buying about 100k a pop.
Oh no.
And I needed about 10,000. I spent like 10 bill.
Jesus.
Yeah, I just didn't want to do it. Yeah. Oh, it was.
Ali, thank you for the gems. Hello.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Yeah.
However,
I did make plenty of money back from killing Krill.
Okay.
Because subjugation.
Zamorak God Wars?
Correct. So in RS3, he drops mage, level 70 mage gear.
Okay.
And that gear is required as a specific material to upgrade your necromancy gear. So the prices of that also went through the roof. It was about 5 mil an item, and it went to 60, 70, 80, 100 mil an item.
Oh my goodness, wow. Even
for gloves, even for boots. Because everybody wanted them. So I went and got all mine myself. And then I think on my last trip I got a bit lucky on a couple of items, and so I had a couple excess. So I sold them off to try and obviously make some money back.
Sheepy's merching arc.
I was merching the wrong way. People were making a mockery out of me, I swear.
No.
To be fair, once I got 120 necromancy, I was all happy again. I obviously got the 120 out of the way. Jobs are good. The only thing that miffed me off and stopped me from playing RS3 as a whole was I was very proud to own a comp cape.
Oh.
And as a comp requirement when they added necromancy is you needed to get basically all the combat tasks shit.
Yeah, you have to do everything. And in a game
one
like
of the
RuneScape, that
combat
is a fucking daunting task.
Yeah, and so the only thing I have left to do, obviously they've added a bit new content now. It wouldn't take me long to essentially play catch up, but one of the pieces of content they wanted you to do was you'd have to kill three specific bosses, and with that combat style, so necromancy.
Mm-hmm.
And if you was to do that, it would drop a specific necromancy item used to upgrade your gear from level 80 to level 90. Now, one of them was Araxi, which old school now has Araxi, but it's obviously they're two completely different.
Oh yeah, okay.
But Araxi, nice and easy. Like I can't do PVM very well. I can do Araxi. So did Araxi, no problem. I learned and managed a kill of Telos, which is a god of gods.
Isn't it like this earth golem thing?
Yeah, basically, it looks like it. Yeah. I killed Telos. In fact, no, Telos looks like Deoxys, the Pokemon.
Interesting. I don't know why the image I have in my head is something like an earth elemental from World of Warcraft, like one of the newer ones.
Because there's another boss that looks like it, and I can't remember the name of it. But there is a raids boss that.
Oh, okay,
so
got it.
Probably what you've got in mind instead. And then the third and final thing you have
How's
to
your
do,
time in
Araxi,
Colorado,
nice and
Allie?
easy. Telos, I learned how to do it, managed to do it. And then the last one, which was you had to do Elite Dungeon 3, which is the hardest of the Elite Dungeons and one of the hardest bosses in the game.
Okay.
Now, I read online, so in RuneScape 3, it has a thing called Death Touch Darts.
Oh, I'm familiar with those.
Yeah, you throw them at a boss, it will kill it in one shot.
Mm-hmm.
And so I read that you can use Death Touch Darts. I thought, brilliant. I would...
Blue,
so
hello, welcome. How are you?
3 Death Touch Darts.
Always good to see you.
And in Elite Dungeons, there is 3 bosses. So I was like, I've got 3 darts. No, sorry, there's 4 bosses, 3 bosses. Maybe I had 2 darts. I can't remember. It doesn't matter.
Regardless.
But basically, I killed the first boss for the first time. Like I just went into it blind and hoped for the best. But managed to kill the first boss, and then I threw a dart at the second, and then got to the final boss, and I read online that it said you can use Death Touch Dart, it will still count. As long as you do a point of damage with Necromancy, it will class as a Necromancy kill.
Did it not count?
Did not count, because when I read a little bit further down, it said, if you do it as co-op, you need to do some damage. And once you've done some damage, then you throw a dart, and then you'll get the item.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
I was like, great. Now, the only way to get Death Touch darts is either from special events, very special events, or a thing called...
Squeal of Fortune?
You can get it from them as well, but the chances from them are just so fucking low.
Leaving in the morning, so I got to pack up again soon. I hope you have a safe trip.
Can you even get the darts from there?
Right.
And there's a thing called Traveling Merchant, which is a daily. And the stock rotates, and you can look on the wiki, and it shows you all the dates basically, and what's going to be in the shop on each day.
Oh, so it's like a static rotation?
It's a little bit jumbled.
Okay.
I don't understand how it fully works, but it's a bit jumbled. So you could potentially have a day with a Death Touch dart. 2 days later, there'll be a Death Touch dart, and then there'll be not another one for 4 weeks.
Okay.
So I was like, I'm going to have to wait weeks to build up enough darts again.
Shit.
And then on top of that, I need to ask a friend to join me, so then he can do some damage, and then I do a bit of damage with Necromancy, and then I can dart it, and it will count.
Did you end up doing it?
No, because my friend is an Iron Man, but he can still get Death Touch darts. We just never got round to sorting out. And so because I didn't do that, I couldn't get my level 90 or upgrade my Necromancy to level 90 on... There's 2 variants. There's tank variant and power armor. You know, glass cannon or tanky.
Yeah.
Tank, I've done. Tank's nice and easy. The power armor was the tough one, the glass cannon one.
Okay.
If I just did that task, I would have had my comp care back. That was the only thing that stopped me, and I ended up stopping playing the game instead. Well, I ended up doing a bunch of clue scrolls first. I went and did a bunch of clue scrolls, got an ice die, sold the ice die for $4 bill,
Oh wow.
Yeah, made some money back there from necromancy.
Clue
Again.
scrolls are the best part of the game. You can't change my mind.
Oh, 100%. I live for clue scrolls.
Yeah. Speaking of,
The
I've got 2
only
beginner caskets. What do you think I'm getting?
beginners, I
Yeah.
think you're gonna get black H1
Erwin, hello, hello,
chest,
welcome. How are you?
like
Thank you for the
better,
rainbow.
and I think you're gonna get. I don't even know if you can get black from beginner.
No, you
And I think you're
can't,
gonna
I
get
don't
some
think.
shrimps out of one of them.
Shrimps? Okay. I got a steel plate skirt. And a steel
You're
longsword,
on
some
mute, by the way.
cabbage and
I
body
can hear you on
runes.
stream, but you got steel plate skirt and steel longsword and 5 cabbages. and
Sorry,
some
sorry, I
body runes.
muted myself. My
No,
bad. I
it's
greeted
okay.
someone.
No, it's all good. No, it's all good, mate. Don't worry. It's all good. Yeah, I can't remember if you could get black from beginner or if it was just from easy.
I don't know, but I want to find out.
You should be able to see in the collections.
Um. Oh yeah, I guess you're right. I can. I forgot about the collection log. Let me look at that. The rainbow looks so great. I'm glad that you like it. I need to
remember
make it
these
last
things, but I never
longer.
know where they are.
Definitely needs to make it last longer. Okay, you can get black pickaxe from beginner clue scroll, so I guess you can get a little bit. I really want the amulet of defense though, because in my mind, that is one of the best looking trimmed amulets in the game. Like for sure.
I can see it.
Beating up D-Dog?
Yeah,
why are you beating up
certainly better than
D-Dog?
the trimmed
Why
one.
you do this? You know, the cool thing is, like, if I had access to gold and I knew how to work with gold, and well, that is just not going to happen anytime soon. I could make that. Like, I've got some rough emeralds right here, so I could cut myself an emerald and do that.
How much would it cost in gold to have enough to make an equivalent?
All right, you wanna go on an adventure real quick? We're gonna go on an adventure and look at the prices for the metals.
I am curious of how much it would cost you in
All right,
gold.
chat. We're gonna go on an adventure real quick. I'm just gonna make like I don't know. I'll just make a conservative guess. He got Tis Purgante Angie. Oh no. Oh no. There's a whole story behind that sheepy.
Oh, I.
Yeah. Are you familiar with Abdarian Red?
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, he got Mpreg like twice. And yeah, now he's getting other people pregnant apparently. Other people Mpreg.
Against their will as well, yeah?
I don't know about that. Miss Melty,
okay.
hello, welcome. How are you today, Melty? It's always good to see you. We're going on a little bit of an adventure right now and looking up the price of gold. It's very high, right?
Yeah.
So silver right now is almost $31 per troy ounce, I think. Gold is $2,663.05. Look at this shit.
So you're going to be making that amulet anytime soon, aren't you?
Oh yeah, let me tell you. So if I need, I don't know how much I would need, but I think this amount of gold would probably cost me somewhere around, I don't know, I'm gonna guess like $500 if I was gonna get like, what, 14 karat? No, or pure gold definitely. But let me do some quick math. I want to figure out what the ratio is here.
It does bewilder me that, do you know, like in games and stuff like that, it's very much like, oh, you have silver, gold, platinum.
Yeah.
You know? And then you actually look at the metals in real life and you realize that, for example, silver is cheap, sure. Or bronze, then silver. And then gold is through the roof. Platinum, which you would think is some like ungodly earth metal. And it's like, no, it's like half the price of gold.
So gold is a little over 86 times more expensive than silver right now.
Phoebus.
Yeah, so like I could maybe do brass, but I can't solder brass. That's a bit of a problem. I could do gold plating maybe.
I was gonna say, could you do gold plating or just spray paint it gold?
Gold plating would probably work. And if I was to somehow get like a gold plating on silver or steel or something like that. I don't really know what people plate with gold. But in that case, I would guess it would cost me maybe like $50 in total for the materials. I don't know how much gold plating costs, but I could probably do that.
I'm probably wondering because I own a pure gold ring.
Do you? Do you know what? Do you know how many carats the gold is?
I think it's only 14.
That's still pretty good, you know?
Yeah.
Not the worst.
And it's my great grandfather's wedding ring.
Oh wow, it's got to have some
yeah.
history behind it.
Yeah, so like for my 18th birthday,
it is very high this year. It's fucking absurd.
They pulled out this really rickety old ring box, and they were like, "Oh, so we've had this for about 10 years since he passed, and he wanted you to have it." I was like, "Wait, what?" And so they give me this ring, and bearing in mind, like, you know, I have very, very small hands and small fingers.
Oh, do you?
And this, oh yeah, I've got
Gotcha.
hands, it's great. And but they give me this ring, and it was swamped.
That's so expensive. I know, it's insane.
So I got it resized and what have you. And they was like, "Yeah, it's your great grandfather's wedding ring. Wanted you to have it."
Oh, that's cool.
And I just remember my mother looking at me and she went, "Don't you dare ever sell that." I was like, it didn't even cross my mind.
Yeah, like that's a family heirloom at this point, you know.
Yeah, exactly. You know, I mean, I'm not having kids. I have no intention of having kids. So I wouldn't pass it down to any of my kids.
Sure.
I won't have them. But you know, I have a nephew.
Well, there you go.
So you can have it.
Well, yeah, that's really nice. You know, at the very least, it'll still stay in the family, which I guess is the most important part.
Who knows, if it gets in a tight pinch, then he can sell it.
See, if Red had something like that going on, he might have some difficulty picking who to pass it down to, because at this point he's got like, Blue, how many kids is it now? Like 14 kids, something like that, and he's Mpreg again. How many kids is this man gonna have before it's enough? You know, as soon as he's not Mpreg anymore, he gets Mpreg again.
He's like a rabbit, he just churns them out.
Yeah, and meanwhile, what is he, like an Irish setter or something like that? I don't know. He's a dog. I don't know. Yeah, it wasn't Blue. It was not Blue. You've heard it here first, chat. Blue did not get Red Mpreg the second time, at least. Not sure about the first. The jury's still out on that.
The first is questionable.
The kids were purple, right? So, do what you will with that information. But oh my goodness, I gotta say, I was not expecting this whole like Mpreg joke to just blow up as much as it did in these circles, and furthermore last as long. One is enough, Jesus. You know, yeah, you're so right. You're so right. No more. So what do you have, I can't speak. What are you up to now, Sheepy? Right now I'm killing spiders for a Slayer task.
Yeah, so I'm still killing the tree spirits. I don't want to be. I have 4 chaos runes left. Ah, that was one item I did need.
It was a mistake. It happens, you know, it's okay. It's okay.
10k. You know what? I could probably just high out nature runes to get the last bit of gold.
How much is left?
1600. So just high out 16 more nature runes.
That's not too bad.
Yeah, it's 100 gold. So
yeah.
Because I do have a little Google Doc with tasks.
Oh yeah. I probably should do something like that, but
the thing is
yeah.
I've already, well, I'm 3/4. No, I'm beyond 3/4. I'm like 9/10. Down the sheet, and then it'll very much be right. Now you're on your own.
Are you following someone's guide or something like that?
Yeah, so it was Raging Echo's Efficient Starter Guide.
Oh, okay. Is it by Bodhi or Foe?
It's not by any big name.
Okay.
It's by I Eat Soul 5 or I Eat Souls, Shan, OSRS, and Curve.
Okay, at the very least, they're not eating rocks. Because, listen, I have enough people pining after my freaking rocks. Half of them are in my chat.
Hi.
Yeah, and you're one of them. That's right.
Hi.
Blue, if I may, could I have a shout-out for Mr. Sheepy, please? Chat, go follow Sheeples.
Follow Steve. If you look in your on-stream chat for the actual VC itself.
Yeah. Hold on. Oh, okay. Got it. I'll take a look at it, sure. Blue, thank you very much for shouting out Sheepy. Chat, if you don't know Sheepy, he's a variety streamer here, last playing Witcher 3, but he plays a pretty huge variety of games. Horror games, adventure games, lots and lots of different types of things. It's a lot of fun over there. I think you all would have a good time. The vibes are great. Sheepy and I have known each other for quite a while now, actually. I'm not sure how long, but he's a good dude.
Over a year.
Yeah, definitely over a year. I just don't remember exactly how long it's been. Honestly, I think it's approaching 2.
It was around summer last year.
Yeah,
it will have been around August last year.
That's when we started talking more in earnest. Actually, wait, no. Yeah, no, that's right. That's right. I got confused. I was already thinking we're in 2025. Like, listen, time's passing too quickly, okay? Some dude down here killing my spiders. That's fucked up.
So in that link, it has. I didn't even know about the other notes in there. Oh, cool. It actually tells you like all the different things you'll get from if you pick this region. You'll have access to X, Y, and Z. It will tick off these quests.
Oh, that's cool.
But inside of there, right at the very top, it says other useful resources, step-by-step efficient starter guide, which is the one I'm following at the moment.
Right. Oh yeah, I see it here.
Yeah, it has tick boxes, but to be able to use the tick boxes, it recommends for you to take a copy of it yourself.
Yeah.
So then I have one in my own Google Docs. Oh, in my own Google Drive. So then I can tick the boxes, and when it ticks the box, obviously it just lines out the task.
I'm just flying by the seat of my pants.
To be honest, that's how I was initially going to do it, and I was like, wait, I kind of need to get some relics unlocked. Otherwise,
yeah,
I'm going to be a bit stumped.
I can accomplish a couple of tasks now that I leveled my ranged a bit. Just doing that spider task.
It's funny, I picked range as my sort of go-to. It's level 4.
That's hilarious.
My mage is 66.
What do you call it? I killed 49 spiders and my ranged is 23 as a result.
I did get a Slayer task and I don't remember what it was. I'm gonna go find out.
Let's see, studded body and chaps is an easy task. Not really getting all that much from it, but I should figure out what tasks I need to do.
The clue compass has a direct teleport to the Barrows chest. I didn't realize that.
Oh yeah, that's right, because it has the the stash unit in there.
The stash unit.
Yeah,
right
master stash unit. Yeah, so you don't even need the clue step.
Do need a clue step. You do need a clue step to be able to quick teleport to the top. So you can teleport above ground, and then as soon as you've done your things, you can then use the clue compass again to teleport to the chest. And then you'll just teleport to your clue step, which will take you back to the surface.
Just get grimoire, easy peasy.
Where did I just teleport to? I just teleported to Mauritania Slayer Tower. Oops.
Oops. Yeah, all you have to do...
I was supposed to click Shiloh Village, and I clicked one below it and went to the Slayer Tower. Yep.
Gotcha. Yeah, all you have to do is just get tier 7 relic and then boom.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing to it.
Yeah, absolutely.
I do have 130 points until my next relic.
Nice. I'm not jealous at all.
I gotta find a bakery stall because there's so many easy tasks that I just haven't done.
Hardy. Oh wait, you don't have Hardy.
I'm not a Kandarin taker. No. Let's see.
You're gonna need the wiki. The wiki comes in clutch where it's like,
that's
where do I
true.
get chocolate slice? And it just goes all these places, and you're like, oh. Okay.
Let's see. Bakery stall.
Question: have you got? Because it's worth looking at it now.
Oh, in Keldagrim. Okay.
Have you got yourself a kitten?
No.
Grow a cat. Do it now. It'll save you time later.
That's a good point. Yeah, I should.
I've grown a cat, and then you can just quickly grab some Kawambergy,
Yeah.
from Shiloh, or just outside of Shiloh, um, because
That's a good
yeah,
idea.
you're gonna obviously want that for your cat, because I grew my kitten into a cat, and then the cat started getting in the way when I was killing nature's spirits. But it's better to get it out of the way now rather than going, oh, I want to do this, but I have to wait till my cat grows and.
Yeah, I completely forgot about the cat. Yeah, I'll go ahead and grab
There's
the
a task. Oh, there's a task for getting a kitten.
Okay. Yeah, and I'm just going to get like a shit ton of Karamwanji. Not sure quite how many, but plenty.
Yeah, I grabbed 100 to start off with, and then whenever it comes to doing fishing, I will obviously get more, because then I'll be fishing for current ones.
Yeah, fucking Karambons. Yeah, I got to do
It's funny because
type of
whenever I
one-eye
think
trio.
Yo, yeah, same. Whenever I think Karambwans, I just think of a friend.
Same. Oh my god. I don't like that guy, but I just cannot deny how strong of a hold the way he says Karambwans just has on me.
Yep. Exactly.
Someone made like a meme song about it too, I believe.
That doesn't surprise me, actually.
You know what? Let me see if I can find it.
I'm gonna say, if you can find it, that'd be brilliant.
Yeah, I'm just gonna fish for these fish. Wait a second, that's a task? I didn't. I mean, I guess to be fair, there's a task for like everything.
Everything, yeah. I need to teleport to Soul's Wall.
Oh my god, it comes up immediately in the search.
Oh really?
Yes. 8 years ago, this song came out. Where's the minigame teleport?
Yeah.
Oh my god. I'm just gonna send this to you in the Discord chat. What the hell? The RuneScape community. The RuneScape community does such stupid shit. But it's always so funny as well. So I can't even be mad.
Yeah, I think I'm being a little bit blonde.
A little bit what?
A little bit blonde.
Oh.
Same? The minigame teleport doesn't exist.
Yeah, I don't think it does.
On the guide, it says minigame teleports to Soul Walls. But I can't.
Yeah, it's not a thing, I don't think. Well, I mean, Soul Wars is just...
Soul Walls is Edgeville, right?
Yeah. Yeah, there's a portal in Edgeville. It's the yellow one.
Yeah, I'll just clue compass.
All right, 504 Karambwanji should be enough for the time being.
I love how Shiloh Village Bank has become like the new GE location of leagues.
Oh yeah.
Like everybody's here.
At least everyone who remembers it's a thing.
Thing is, main game and stuff like that, nobody's ever here.
It's a shame. You know, I do wish that there were some more like quote unquote hubs that people would go to. You know, like kind of reminiscent of the days of 2007 Scape, like actually back in 2007. You know, I remember people would gather in the Falador Park to sell a whole bunch of stuff.
I used to chill at Drainer Village.
Yeah, everyone would be cutting willow trees and stuff like that. Luring the dark wizards onto the poor unsuspecting noobs.
Oh god, they caught me more than once.
Yeah, those were the days.
Sorry, I'm just looking at this guide at the same time and it doesn't make sense. It says minigame teleport to Soul Walls. Well, I'm in Soul Walls, so it doesn't, like, I'm there now, it doesn't matter. It says catch a Crimson Swift. There is no Crimson Swifts anywhere near Edgeville. Why is it?
You have to go to Soul Wars itself. You have to go to the Isle of Souls.
Wait, the Isle of Souls? Where the fuck is that?
The portal should take you there.
Well, I'm inside the portal. Like the minigame portal itself.
Okay, hold on. Let me go.
Hold on. It goes further south.
Okay, Edgeville.
I'm on the Isle of Souls. Oh, wait.
Oh, there's also a fairy ring that you can take just directly to there.
I had no clue. Oh shit! So that's this place. Oh, I didn't actually know that Soul was expanded beyond the actual minigame